सफीर पाकिस्तान।
नाज़रीन, लाज़र अली खान ने खुसूसी मुलाकात की है लाज़रस से। ये एक रैपर हैं और इनका असल नाम है कामरान खान और ये फाइनल ईयर के स्टूडेंट हैं मेडिकल के, और अपनी एजुकेशन में भी माशाल्लाह आगे हैं और अपने इस रैपर म्यूज़िक में भी ये काफ़ी आगे बढ़ चुके हैं। MTV में भी इनके कुछ गाने आ चुके हैं और अब ये चाहते हैं कि नेशन वाइड वर्ल्ड वाइड एक उभरते हुए फनकार भी हो और एक अच्छे फिजिशियन भी हो। लाज़र अली खान ने मुलाकात की है, आइए देखते हैं कि मुलाकात कैसी हुई और उसमें क्या कुछ हुआ और क्या बातें हुई और कामरान खान क्या चाहते हैं और इनका क्या मुस्तक़बिल है। मुलाज़ा फरमाइए ये रिपोर्ट।
Assalamu alaikum. I'm here today with Lazarus, aka Kamran Khan. He's currently in medical school right now. He just came to the award show we had last night, the Safir Pakistan's awards show. And I'm just kind of here to speak with him a little bit about how we got to this point. You know, Lazarus, nice to meet you, boss.
Nice to meet you. Assalamu alaikum, brother.
Assalam.
How's it going?
Alhamdulillah. How was your flight?
Flight was good. It was nice to get out of Detroit for a good weekend, and it was fun. You know, just being airbound is always crazy.
Yeah,
it's always fun, exciting. So it was fun to touch down in LA because it's snowing outside, and I woke up in the morning. It was cold. I had my big jacket on, but as soon as I touched down in California, it was like 80 degrees.
70 every day.
Yeah,
like that every day.
Good weather. It's a good place to live. A lot of traffic though.
Too much.
A lot of traffic. Hard to get from place to place, but it's a wonderful environment. A lot of things going on all the time.
Really opposite from Detroit, huh?
Well, Detroit got it going on too. Detroit has a lot of stuff always going on, but it's everything's close together, so it's easy to get from one point A to point B. Over here, it's like it's gonna take a minute to get from one place to another.
Yeah. So tell me a little bit about Detroit, man. How'd you really come to? Did you grow up there? Did you kind of live somewhere else before?
Yeah, I grew up like I was born in Detroit, and then my family, you know, we came up from the inner city, and then we moved up to the middle class, and then we kept moving upwards. As my dad, you know, he's you know, engineer.
Yeah.
He worked at Ford Motor Company.
Okay.
And you know, he really you know, he was all about working hard, and that's something that he put down on me. That's something that he put down on my older brother and my sister, and you know, it's all about work ethic, and that's what I'm all about. You know, ever since just growing up with him there in my life, my parents, you know, have been really they've been aiming to, you know, get us successful in whatever way we could.
You in any way possible, yeah.
And I just, you know, I'm just, you know, I just like to work hard. I'm a hard worker, and for me to do whatever it is that I wanted to do with my life, I just wanted to be really good at it. You know, I want to be good at what I do, and I love working. You know, something that I like to do. I love to work. When I'm studying in school, you know, I don't want to be medium or mediocre. You know, I want to be the person that's just aiming to get the highest score in the class. And when I'm on the microphone and when I'm performing, you know, I want to make sure that it's something that's upper echelon level.
Definitely. So tell me, I know you're in med school right now. You know, subhanAllah, and you're rapping. You're pretty heavy in the rap game right now. So tell me, what, like, you find a balance in between two, or are you giving one more than the other? Like, what's your focus about that?
The thing is, I think it's impossible to do both with full focus. It's very divided, because if you are concentrating 100% on being a rapper, then you cannot concentrate 100% on being a doctor. So the formula I utilize is basically just based on circumstance. You know, if I'm in a situation where I'm studying for a 10-hour exam in medical school, I'm obviously putting the rap to the side, and I'm focusing 16 hours of my day concentrating strictly on that particular exam. I block everything else out, and it's something that's been difficult to handle and to work with, but it's something that I've developed, and it's something that I do. And when I'm rapping, and if I'm getting ready for a performance or for a show, then, you know, I can't completely put my medicine to the side, because that's, you know, that's my career. But but I figure out ways to implement more time into my music. And when I come home from a 13 or 14-hour shift, I write in the studio. And alhamdulillah, I have people in my life that accommodate me and allow me to go to get in the studio and give me a studio session at my convenience. And I feel very blessed to have those people in my life that appreciate what I'm doing and see the vision and passion that I have to do what I do.
Let the door open up when Francis Ford Coppola. Visionary with an appetite bigger than Oprah. Flow is like the stickiest ganja that got you high. In the bitch of an opera, spitting with too much masala to swallow. When Carlos Santana rock my uncle's bandana. Got me hulking with game as soon as you put me on camera. I'm an animal. Half a suburb, I want Buckingham Palace. Till the day that I die, leaving everyone silent. Cause
we gotta respect Lazarus's hustle. I saw him battle like 5 MCs for no reason. I like that. That's energy right there. That's energy.
Lazarus is full of it, man. Well, not
you mean energy? Right. Exactly.
So when you get the doctor's degree and you perform a surgery, so you'll be kicking actually bars in your head.
I'll be rapping bars and freestyling about it.
Yo, that's probably how he remembers half the things he sees in a cadaver.
Right. Hear me bust a rhyme about that?
Sure. Yo, let's go a beat on. Hold on. I gotta give you a beat. Relax, Lazarus. Relax.
And I don't know why, but I know the doctor don't lie. He said I got an infection, possibly E. coli. Iodine deficiency, surgery, autoimmunity, possibly genetically, or secondary to damage pituitary or hypothalamus.
Yeah, so tell me really quick, what intrigued you about med? Just like your dad's being an engineer, did that reflect on you at all? Like, did you try to push being an engineer?
I mean, the thing is, obviously, in all honesty, it was always in our ears to be successful. Doctors and engineers have stable lifestyles. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
They have, not just income, but just job security. And not only that, but the value of being a physician and the prestige of it and the dignity and the honor that comes with it. Mm-hmm. And on top of that, just growing up and my grandmother passed of diabetes and just events like that. And when family members have illnesses, you grow up and you think to yourself, is there something that I could have done to help somebody like that? And why does that happen? I want to know. I'm the type of person that likes to seek out information about whatever's going on, and I want to get to the bottom of everything. I'm not the type of person that takes anything, at face value. I want to get deep to the core of everything that I do. And when things happen to people and people die and people pass in this life, I get curious about it. And so I started getting intrigued and reading about biology and anatomy and things like that. So I had a passion for medicine.
Okay. And you just mentioned your grandma passed. I'm sorry about that. I just recently lost my grandmother as well. She was a diabetes.
It's a part of life, but alhamdulillah, they're in a better place right now, in Jannah.
Alhamdulillah. So also you kind of said that kind of intrigued you. So what's your specialty? Is there any focus for med that you're trying to do? Any specialization?
Well, right now I'm focusing on being an outpatient physician. I want to be close to the people. I want to be the people's doctor. I want to be somebody that actually has an effect not only on the patient's medicines and what they're taking and stuff, but I want to get to know my patients. I want to develop relationships with my patients. And so kind of like a family medicine setup and ER kind of work, urgent care, that type of thing.
Okay.
I want to be able to solve people's problems in an acute setting and in a chronic setting.
Okay. Well, you know what? Now that I got a little bit of information, why don't you tell me a little bit of some of the things you're doing right now in terms of the rap game?
Lazarus?
Yes. Tell me about
that guy.
Lazarus right now.
That guy.
Tell us a little bit about Lazarus right now.
He's another beast. He was born probably when finishing up high school around that time.
Okay.
What had happened was, I actually, was hanging out with a lot of my friends, and hip hop is something that I grew up on.
Yeah.
I think just like anybody growing up in America, actually around the world for that matter, hip hop is, it's what we love, man. It's we grow up on it. You listen to, when I was growing up, listening to, NWA, and then listening to Wu-Tang Clan. Listening to people that I'm intrigued by rhymes, you know what? I was always intrigued by poetry, and when I hear rhymes and I hear a beat, a bass line, and a drum, something like about my head tune, and I'm listening to something and I got meaning. It's extraordinary the way I listen to a lot of these old MCs that actually had so much power in what they were saying. It pumps you up, it gets your adrenaline pumping. So I was always infatuated with it. Me and my brother always listened to hip hop. Me and my friends, we always got together and we got all the underground rap music or anything that was good in the mainstream.
Well, hey, Laz, it was really good talking to you, man. Why don't you give the people at home a little cut of what you've been working with?
I'm the prince who will be king, let the game.
music got me bullseye. I'm looking with a hawk's eye. Feel like Nelson Mandela fighting apartheid. Cross-eyed diplopia, Pope of this rap podium. Flow being opium, been king since in mama's fallopian. This is my guillotine, matching a gasoline, shoulder lean. Wolverine, killer with no object, spitting with no concept. Just ripping through your prospects to command and conquest. Concave or convex, knock you out like Bernard Hopkins. I'm warfare mujahid, blowing arms through the sockets. Deploying missiles and Soviet-made Katusha rockets. I need no assistance, solo, one-man resistance. Got you itching like hearing Chris Webber signing the Pistons. I'm not civil for liberty, not a symbol for imagery. I'm like an alcoholic on a tether, killing for Hennessy. I'm like Corleone, Napoleon, spread flow like polio. Slowly on to get the world like Antonio.
सफीर पाकिस्तान